Hi. So I was planning to make some glasses out of these bottles, and this is the first one that I have done, for which I used a general glass cutter, and I scored that line on this, and finally I was able to break through. With the first experience, I realized that I need to have some kind of a device, a contraption which could make the things and the task easy. So I tried a few things, gave it a few tries, and one thing that was the most effective was just a small contraption that I had. I took an old box, and on this old box I made certain scores, certain plots where I intend to get the scoring on the glass. Then you need some cold water, you need a glass cutter, and you need this bottle. So we'll go and find some bottles. I have a few stored with me just for the purpose. So I'm going to get them. Here they are, a few. This is the first one, and I noticed it has a snail inside. Look at that. There's a snail inside. Goodness. Then there is a second one. This contains a snail also. This too has a snail here. Another Corona extra. A third Corona extra. This also has a snail inside. So I'm sorry, but I have to do this. So let's pick this bottle, and I'll show you the device that I have made once again. So this is just a board in which I have made some points of cut through which theory is the bottle shall be inserted inside this, and then on one of these markers I shall put the glass cutter and score that bottle. It would give me a perfect scoring. And since this is a kind of a little tricky thing, I prefer doing it outside. So here we proceed. I'll fix up the camera on a tripod. Here. I think this shall be good. Yeah. Okay. So what essentially we will be doing is, okay, I need to move it a bit. Here. This will be better. Now I will be putting the bottle to score, and just let me adjust the tripod for a minute. This seems fine. Tripod is set. And now I'll begin the procedure. It's a very simplistic procedure. Let me begin. So what I have done, I'll show you once again the theory behind this process. We insert this bottle which contains a little small snail. There you see the snail inside. We take this bottle and we first just clean the surface, and what I have done is I've made these spots at different locations so that once the bottle is in, I can choose where I intend to cut. See, so I'll be using this cut which will give me a score around here. So let's insert the bottle. Here it goes, and it moves very smoothly. It's very smooth in movement. Now what I will do is I'll just put this glass cutter here through this orifice and rotate the bottle, while at the same time I'll keep a constant pressure on this glass cutter. So I need to free my hands a bit, and once again I'll move the camera. Excuse me for that. I think here we will be doing good. Move the tripod. This is fine. It's a little tricky thing to do, so don't need to take any chances. So what I've done is I've fitted in the bottle, and I'll just insert this here. The glass cutter is already lubricated with a little bit of terpene oil. Now I've inserted it well. It's a little difficult staying like this with the camera and tripod in between. Okay. Probably you can hear the sound. Let me put the mic there. Probably you'll get the sound. Here the mic goes. Okay, now I begin rotation. Let's see. Okay. Put the mic on. Just let us see how effective was the scoring, because this is the most tricky thing. I hope you can see this score line. It's a single score line. There, this one, this line. So this is a simple score line that we have had. And now what I'll do is I'll just treat this score line with some hot and cold water repeatedly. So we begin. I'll bring the boiling. I already have some ice cold water here, pretty cold, and I'll bring some boiling water. Okay, so we have the hot water with us, and just to be a safer side, we'll proceed to the soil. Lower the camera. So now We have the scored bottle, we have some boiling water, and we also have the ice cold water. So I'll be proceeding this. I'll put the camera here. I don't want to hurt this snail inside, it is still inside. There is a snail, you remember? I don't want to hurt this young one, so I'll be making sure that I don't let some water, any water get in. So what we do is we begin with the scored line, boiling water. We do this for around say 15 seconds to 20 seconds. Idea is to heat up the bottle at the scored line very well. I think we are done and no water has gone inside. For the sake of our little mollusk friend who's harboring this bottle as a house. It's a fort. So we have this bottle warmed up and immediately I put in some ice water. Once again, boiling water. There it goes. It's not that perfect, but then we'll do another try. Probably we'll find a better cut. So this is the result. Not as per the expectations. It did not really cut on the score line, but nevertheless, our snail friend is happy and safe. Nothing wrong with him. So it's a very sharp edge, so I have to keep it aside, and then I'll go and fetch another bottle. We got another bottle now. I'll put some water to boil. And we get back to our contraption here. So just a slight cleaning on the bottle. Put it in. There goes the glass cutter. Okay. There goes the glass cutter with the. I'll need to use my legs to hold this stuff, but the tripod comes in between. Just wait. I have scored it again. Again, a complete score. A complete score again. And immediately rush back to the boiling and cooling process, the heat shock process. So we go to the, okay, here is the snail, here. So I'll be keeping the bottle like this, not to disturb the snail. Okay. The snail has gone out. Again, some boiling water. And some ice water. Oh, and there it cuts. Okay, let's bring it here. Here it cuts away. So here is the cut, and it's pretty smooth, so to say, though not completely, but still pretty fair. Little bit of rough edges here and there, which we shall be doing with the sandpaper. So this is one good cut, and the snail had popped out, if you remember, and it's having a better life now. Let me show you. It just came out and has harbored itself on a little plant here. So this fellow is safe, nothing wrong with him, though his speed seems to be a little hastened up. A little bit of hot treatment. So this is the bottle that we have got. Out of three attempts, I would say it has been a pretty satisfying cut. In this first one, I had a small nick here. You can see this small nick, which we shall grind with the sandpaper, smoothen it out. The second one was a little disappointing. It just didn't go as per the score line. So, and I don't intend to cut it below this. I just wanted the entire Corona bird there. And this is the third attempt, which is a little uneven, but it shall be okay after sanding. So once again, the device, an old box, and this old box with graded cut slits and a glass cutter, some boiling water and some cold water. And you don't really need, where is it? Oh, just went away somewhere fast. Where is it? So our snail friend has disappeared back in the bushes. I don't know whether it's more happy here or it was happier in this Corona bottle. All right, friends, I'll try something new and let you know. Have a good day. Bye bye.